Happy Independence Day! My name is Marin and I want to welcome you to a very special edition of Thankful Thriftiness. What I want to share with you today are some easy summer recipes that are super fun and super helpful because you can make them ahead, and they're especially conducive to entertaining. I'm going to show you how to make a cucumber salad, what I call Brownie Pops, and these wonderful hot dog spirals. I don't have a name for them yet. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have a name idea for this hot dog creation? They probably have a name somewhere because I think other people make them, but anyways, let's just come up with our own name to call them. At the end of this video, if you enjoyed watching it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Okay, let's get into it. So for the cucumber salad and the Brownie Pops, I wanted to make them ahead. The cucumber salad is absolutely wonderful when it's been marinating and mellowing in the flavors for a while. I'm going to start by chopping up one cucumber. Now there's no exact recipe to this, so you have to tweak it yourself until you find what you like. It's definitely a to-taste recipe. You don't even have to add all the ingredients I showed today, just make it your own. Next, I'm going to mince a clove of garlic and add it to the salad. Then in goes an onion. The trick to the onions is that unless you want a specifically onion salad, slice them as thinly as possible. I'm not going to add all of it in, just some of it. Next, add some lemon juice for the dressing. I don't like much, so I'm only going to add probably even less than half of a lemon. For seasonings, I'm going to add salt, pepper, and plenty of dill. And this may surprise you, but I'm also going to add a little bit of sugar. This is definitely to taste, so only add a little bit at a time and stir it up before you add any more. Once you're done with your seasonings, cover your salad in plastic wrap and let it mellow and marinate in the fridge for at least an hour. There's no exact recipe for the Brownie Pops, but you're going to start with some cream cheese and some brownies. I made these fresh this morning. You do not have to do that, but I knew they'd be extra soft and wonderful if I did. I'm going to use about half a package of softened cream cheese and about half a pan of brownies. I think I'm going to make more, so I'll do it in 2 batches. Blend together the cream cheese and brownies until smooth and fully combined. The cream cheese will act as a glue to hold your Brownie Pops together. After wetting my hands to keep the batter from sticking to them, I'm going to use an ice cream scoop and scoop out the Brownie Pops. It's a really warm day, so it's really a flopsy batter slash dough, whatever you want to call it, but it'll firm up in the fridge. Next, insert skewers into your Brownie Pops. All I had were some big wooden skewers, so I cut them in half and I'm just sinking them down into the batter. Take the rest of the batter that you left behind in the food processor to top off and cover up the skewers. Then throw them into the fridge or freezer for at least 15 minutes to half an hour. Once your brownies are hard enough to work with and not fall off the stick, melt some chocolate of your choice and dip your Brownie Pops in the chocolate. This will help them stay on the stick even better. Then put them back in the refrigerator for at least another half hour. To make our hot dog concoction, you need a package of hot dogs, a package or 2 of crescent roll dough, and skewers that have been soaking in water for at least 30 minutes. So to make this dish, take a hot dog, stick a skewer all the way through it, but not poking through the top. Try to get it in the direct center, it will just make it easier to cut later on. Once the skewer is inside the hot dog, take a knife and cut the hot dog in a spiral formation. This does not have to look perfect because you won't even see the precision of your cutting later on. I would almost recommend cutting your hot dogs in half. Really, each person only needs a full hot dog. So if you cut them in half, it then makes 2 of these rolls, or whatever we're calling them. Once your hot dogs are all prepped, slice your crescent roll into 8 pieces and turn each one of the 8 pieces into a rope. Then, starting at the top of the hot dog, squeeze, push, wedge, however you want to say it, the rope in between the spirals of your hot dog, almost like a candy cane. So dinner is officially served, and I should probably taste test this just to verify that you should make it at home, because you know you want to make it at home. Okay, so first of all, we got these beautiful hot dogs. I took them off the skewer. I just chose to because I wanted to eat them more by hand. I also didn't stick big enough skewers in them, so it would have been difficult anyways. Very good. Kind of like a little crunchy. It's like a hot dog with less of a bun. It's pretty great. If you cut the hot dogs in half, do a full crescent roll to half a hot dog, you're gonna get a lot more of the crescent roll, which is also an option. Did that before. So it just depends on how much bread you want. You can dip these in like ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, whatever you want. I'm just gonna leave mine plain because I love the taste of hot dog by itself. Okay. Now that we did that, salad, here we go. Took way too big of a bite. It's so good. It's like a mild pickle. Like you get some of the pickly flavors, somewhat, but it's not pickle at the same time. I don't know. You gotta try it yourself, tweak the recipe to fit however you want to. It's kind of pickly without the sourness, which of course isn't a pickle officially. So that is so good. It definitely mellows out. So if you feel like it tastes a little bit over seasoned right after you make it, don't worry, it probably won't later on. And last of all, the Brownie Pop. It's like a giant truffle. So, highly, highly recommend. Alright, so, thank you all so much for watching. I need to go get my husband now and actually feed him dinner. I hope you have a wonderful Independence Day. Bye!